Good morning, Southeast team. It's Robert here on Monday with your word of the week. This week, we're not actually going to have a word of the week, more of a phrase, and that is the idea behind finishing strong. And so with this week, we only have a few weeks left in the season, and so today it's very important to finish strong, to really put an exclamation point on the season. And so a few things you can do. I think one of the strongest things you can do right now to finish strong is to avoid cancellations of your events. This is very important, of course, all year long, but at the end, it's very easy to have many different events fall off just from cancellation. And so how to avoid that is you can simply call your contact person, send them follow-up emails, discuss how the contact can improve the event by being prepared and getting your materials out in advance of the event. Get them fired up about all the products you have for Father's Day and summer games and activities, and just talk about all the great new products you've got before the event. Next thing I think you can do to finish strong is to manage your inventory right now before you get to season's end. It makes sense, of course, to count your inventory on a weekly basis, portions of the inventory if you need to, but right now you want to do that so that you can sort of take advantage of any shortfalls you have when you've still got events to buy out the product and get rid of it before your inventory count. I would also focus on your SKUs that have 5 quantities on hand or less. You can move through that inventory quickly, and don't forget, you're allowed, of course, to get some price reductions from me on that old or aged inventory. And so send me a list, we'll work together on it and move through those SKUs with 5 or less units on hand. It is, of course, the deadline today for damage reports, and so it's too late to do that. But you can reduce the price, buy them out, and then sell them for whatever you can for those damaged items. I think the next thing you can do to finish strong is to prepare for next season. Very important to do that right now. You want to examine your fall schedule, fill in the blanks, and really it's to everyone's advantage if you completely book your fall season before the fall starts. Obviously, if you could get your calendars full before the season's end, you can go into the summer relaxed, knowing that you have a full calendar and focus on more fun things for a change. And so, very important that you do that right now. I think it's also very important to send your marketer your hit lists right now before season's end. Very important, because in May she is shifting into sort of a focus to book fall schedules, and so you want her to have those hit lists now so she can work on building your calendars and open days for June and July and getting you out there to visit clients during June and July and to reset your season. So get your hit list into your marketer and let her begin working on that for you. And then the last thing I think is to really plan for some time off to rejuvenate this summer. Each one of our seasons is, of course, very physically taxing, and so it's very important that you do take some time off. And so I wish that you will focus on that, maybe setting some time aside to really rejuvenate and get yourself ready for the fall season. So let's finish strong. Just a few weeks to go, and so let's put an end to the season with an exclamation point and just really finish strong. Have a great week, y'all.